runners coming up next.
And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. Jake. Up now for the Mets. Tap back to the mound. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Skeens, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Stays alive.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. That one felt good. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Daniel. Out towards right center field. Chorio makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now it's Marcus Semien.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak.
And he's got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Pittsburgh, and taking the ball for the Mets, Hunter Green. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ball two.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Almost got him. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants.
That one got him.
Batting first, the second baseman.
First and second, no outs. This is Bryce Terang. Gets him to chase after that one. Abrams at second. Chourio at first with no outs. That one in triple digits. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that one gets way to play. No movement on the base. It's ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now 3-0. Foul ball there. 2 on, 1 out. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And a full count now. To the right side, and that chance handled. Lindor, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. Yeah, that's fouled off. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tap foul at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next for New York, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Canzone off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. That one lifted to left. Bellinger under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Up next for the Pirates, Wyatt Langford. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Late with the swing there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mangum has a beat on it. And there's two away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And that skips in the dirt.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a two-strike count.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1. Next pitch way upstairs. And that is low for ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line.
Rojas has to step out of the way for ball 1. Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going. Gone. The 2-run shot. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball. That pitch is out.
High fly ball out of the left center field. Bellinger should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. On to the third inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake Mangum. And a foul ball. A 1 down. This to center field. Chourio. Long run on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Tied up here in the early going. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's ball 2.
That
Ball.
one misses, and the count's full. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll touch them all. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Dylan Dingler. Line drive. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. But he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Simeon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And it's second. That one
inside. Ball 3.
Now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. As we go to the last of the third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Just
outside.
To the right side. Fry takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Way inside. And he walked him on 4 pitches. 1 out, man at first. Bryce Terran, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Paredes at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in the last half of the 3rd. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. In the air to left center. Bellinger settles underneath it. Out number 2. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Flying to left his first time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping in, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1.
Langford.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ball 1.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
In the dirt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. And the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Back here at PNC Park, out of the fourth, Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. Up the middle, Terang. Handles, throws the first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Dominic Canzone up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a strike across the top of the zone. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The Mets trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The next 6 Ks for him in this one. David Fry, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through.
That's out.
Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the fourth, Miguel Rojas now at the plate.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
In the air, right field. Mangum gets under it, and there's 1 down. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. Fly to left his first time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Hit weakly on the ground. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The designated hitter, number 5, C.J. Abrams.
That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
The 2-2. Out towards right center field. Mangum settles underneath it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle.
Hey! Ball in!
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Mangum.
Just missed
Ball
with a
1.
good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Right side, Terang. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's Francisco Lindor. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
The Buccos up by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's
a ball.
Way inside. The 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses.
Inside.
That's 5 straight. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Back up the middle and a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in, saved. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score, and the Mets even it up.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. And you can tell it had extra.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Michael Soroka.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And it's second. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. New arm out of the bullpen, Edgardo Henriquez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And another ball. That one hit to right. Mangum drifts towards it. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane roll. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hey!
Strike two. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Just missed.
There.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Downstairs,
Ball 4.
and
Take
that's
your
ball
base.
4. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Runner takes off and fouled off. The 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's ball 2.
On the ground, and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom, 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Now this is a rocket to left. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Langford in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Now he finds the corner, and it's 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On a line out towards center. And that is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, top 6, Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Now it's the DH,
number 8,
Dominic Canzone.
Designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Soroka in his 8th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. David Fry digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Pittsburgh, leading off, Wilyer Abreu. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Nope. Outside.
Line, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
At the plate, Endy Rodriguez. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. This one in the air, center field. Doyle gets there. He's under it. 2 down. Go ahead run on base. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Inside and hit him.
Take your base.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. Out towards right center field. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. This one in the air. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets.
And next for New York, Jake Mangum. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right side. And there's 2 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Bryce Terang. There's a swing and a drop. Carrying well. Banks off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Left field, way back there. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next. Fastball right back to the mound. Slinging it to first in time. Wyatt Length, the next Pirate to hit.
The left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Now pitching for the
Sam Hentges takes over on the mound.
Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a 2-1 on the way. That one
Ball
missed.
3.
What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park. We go to the 8th. Mason Montgomery will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-0. That one in triple digits.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Dingler stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here is Marcus Semien.
That's outside.
That's outside. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one way outside. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Chorio under it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 2-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. Go ahead run on base. Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. rib, but it curls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Up next for the Pirates. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Joey Bart.
Great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Out towards right center field. And there are 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, C.J. Abrams.
The designated hitter, number 5, C.J. Abrams.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now here's the Mets DH, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss. 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in. So, Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy. One of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He was late there, strike 1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. The middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So up next, Brenton Doyle.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Keller,
30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Down, nobody on. Hats and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Stepping in, number 11.
Del Rio.
In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Bryce Terang.
Nope,
That
that's
one
ball.
off the mark. And that is ball 1. High High fly ball, right field. Mangum under it. And there's one away. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The Pirates with the winning run standing at second. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Wyatt Langford. And that misses. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Off the mark there. Ball 2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Langford trying to send this extra innings. Hard hit to right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is the third out of the inning. On to extra innings. Here's the Mets leadoff. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana.
For the Pirates, number 16, Dennis Santana.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it's second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Paredes moving under this one. And there's one down. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit.
Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Just missed. Upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Back towards the corner. And misses, struck him out. Go-ahead run on base. Bellinger up to hit, known for his late inning heroics. On the ground, out to short. Rojas with the throw to first. Back here at PNC Park, on to the bottom of the 10th. Wilyer Abreu.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brock Burke. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Mangum in position. One away. So now, with one away and a man at second, Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. So digging in, Henry Davis. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Grounded to third, could be two. On to Simeon. Double play, and we have more free baseball. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Dylan Dingler. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Marcus Simeon up now for the Mets. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike one. And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And it's second. Just
That's off the
misses
plate.
without.
Ball 2.
Way outside, and it's 3-2. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. So up next, Michael Garcia. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out, struck out. Swings through that one out in front that time. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. And on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. All set for the bottom of the 11th. To the plate now from Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams. That one to first. Fry takes it to the bag. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Jackson Choria, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous to the plate right now. And there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Terang avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Winning run at third, 1 down. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it, of course.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. And that is the inning. On to the 12th. So now here's the Mets DH, Dominic Panzone. That one pulled foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take